Hello and welcome to Tequila Gundam Gaming. This is Sideshow and I'm going to be commentating on our last match. It's going to be Xeon versus C deck. They're both starter decks that have been upgraded. I am new to commentating, so any feedback would be very helpful. Alright, let's get started. It's going to be the C deck on the right and the Xeon deck on the left. The Xeon deck is going to be going first. The C deck decided to go second, getting that extra resource. Xeon deck starts the match with playing that one called Saku. Xeon's turn, getting that extra resource for being second. Also playing Mobius, one cost. Gain damage onto the shields with that Zaku. Then passing turn onto the Z deck. Z plays another Mobius, passes. I believe the Xeon deck just played a goof to get a token out. With a Z deck player's turn, he decides to link Miguel, I believe, to get that extra HP to take out one of the, I believe it was Saku. Yeah, gonna link, I believe it was Miguel, to get that extra HP so he can survive the trade. And he links out with Yamato to also get more health and trade another one, keeping the board clear for the Xeon player. And then he passes his turn. Xeon player trades with one of the links. Then he plays out, I believe it's the Gara Zulu, and then he links it with Angelo. Attacks the Mobius, cleaning the board and then only taking 1 damage, and then passes turn. Now it's the Z player's turn. Z player plays the Strike Gundam for the draw 1 trash 1 effect. Then he pairs with Kira, attacks Xeon Zulu, clearing the board again and surviving the attack. Then Z player deploys a Archangel base and then draws his top shield. Now it's the Xeon player turn. Plays one Gara Zulu, then a second Gara Zulu, then passes turn. Back to the Z player. Now the Z deck player's turn. Currently has a Strike Gundam paired up with Akira. Plays out a Aegis pairing with a Zala, giving the effect to be able to attack unsuspended or unrested units along with Reach 3, so he takes out the remaining of the shield with 1 go, also by clearing the board too. Then takes one of the lives with a Strike Gundam. Then Xeon player goes for a trade with his Zulu for an Aegis that is paired. And then plays out a Sinanju, and then pairs it too with full frontal, taking a shield with 1 attack, and then giving the final 2 damage to the Strike Gundam, clearing the board as he also clears the shield. Now it's I believe it's Seed's turn. Seed player's turn. Plays out an Archangel base to draw a card from life. And then the C player plays out a strike pad command to deploy a launcher strike token. Then passes turn with a Mobi at 0. Now it's the Xeon player's turn. Pays 2 to put on the base. The Falmo jet gets the draw 1 from life and then plays out a token. He attacks life with unblockable, cleaning the shield, and because he hit the shield, he also deals 2 damage to the token. And then finishes off the token with close combat, dealing the 2 remaining damage. Then he gets another hit into shield, triggering another striker pack, giving his opponent another token. I believe it's a striker token. Then the player plays 3, playing out a goof that gives him another token. I believe it's rested. Gets potential lethal next turn. Now back to the Z player. Z player starts with adding a base to life, drawing the top card of his life, shield, attacking the Sinanju to deal some damage, and then finishing it off with the Mobi 0. Plays a Miguel's Jin, and then passes turn. Xeon player plays out a Gaza, giving his Zulu support 2, taking out the opponent's shield with 1 go. And he attacks with his Zaku token to take a shield out. Then he attacks with his Goof, last shield, and then goes for game with the Zaku token. The Xeon deck takes a win out of the whole tournament, and with that, Xeon deck took the win, and the C player tried to maintain control over the whole match, but couldn't keep up with all of Xeon's being able to come back every single time and clean the board, just as Z was also cleaning the board. And that is our last match. Xeon ended up winning the tournament for the starter decks. Thank you for watching. This is my first commentating, so again, any feedback will be very, very helpful. If you guys have any questions or want to see any future matchups, please let us know in the comments, and thank you for watching.